opportunity to share my story with you all today. Gullible, immature, discouraged, hesitant, and incapable was the little girl I once was when I walked into the Boys and Girls Club at the age of 6. And little did I know, the club would transform me into the young woman that stands here before you today. I am Ivonne Gonzalez, and I have had some struggles in my life. Now, these aren't meant to bring my story down, but to help me rise up. I lacked emotional support, guidance, and most of all, positive reinforcement. My mother wasn't and isn't perfect. I mean, who is? She grew up surrounded by negativity such as alcohol, drugs, and teen pregnancies. She left her home at the age of 15 with 2 children in search for a better life and never looked back. This forced her to work twice as hard, especially when she became pregnant with me and my twin brother. And even though I felt alone growing up, I knew that I could rely on my older sister for that emotional support. But that all changed when she moved out when I was 9. After that, I learned to bottle up and bury my feelings, which led to depression and anger. And on the outside, I may have appeared perfectly fine, but in reality, I was hurting inside. Hurting because my family, parents, were involved in my life as much as I needed them to be. My childhood wasn't easy. I suffered from nightmares and sexual abuse for years without telling my parents. Now, they have helped me through these things, but I still didn't feel okay. But with the help of my club and family, I managed to rise up from my struggles and use it to become who I am today. I am Ivonne Gonzalez, and my life changed the moment I walked through those blue doors in 2005. I remember it like it was yesterday. I was immediately greeted by a caring staff member who welcomed me by introducing me to other members. These caring staff members are what makes the club my positive safe haven and support system. Specifically my role models and mentors, Alina and Steve, who I both met my 8th grade year. Now, not only are they here for me, but they are constantly on top of me about my studies. And because of Steve, I was able to push myself to take 3 AP classes my senior year. This is one of my biggest accomplishments as a scholar. And as a member of the club, my mentor Alina exposed me to programs such as College Bound, where I discovered that I truly want to be an OBGYN. And to deal with the stress of school, the club introduced me to the importance of living an active and healthy lifestyle. I was a part of the Blue Racing team for 5 years, and now I'm active in both cheerleading and softball. Until this day, the club continues to support me by attending my games and performances. You see, through the club, I kept up my grades, motivated myself, and continue to be active in both sports and clubs. And as Keystone president, I was empowered to become a leader in my club and community. And due to the leadership skills I learned in Keystone, I have gained the confidence to join the Law and Public Services Academy, be a member of 3 clubs, and become captain of the softball team at my school. My second home made me feel like I wasn't alone and like I belonged there. So if you were to ask me, where do great futures start? As a strong, independent, mature young woman, I, Ivonne Gonzalez, would say that great futures start right here, right now. Thank you.